going on, everybody? It's your boy Sean back with another video. Life creates a future. And today I'm going to talk about my 2017 Jeep SRT and just what I've been doing with this thing. This is the truth behind this Jeep. So I hope y'all tune in. So last week I took a little 3-day vacation. I had to go to Georgia for some family, and I know this thing has a big 392 crate engine in it, so I expected to spend a little bit of money in gas, straight pipe too also. So we probably had a total of, like, I would say, it was me, my mom, my dad, my son, and my daughter, and we had our luggage in the back. And I live in Virginia, so let's look up the mileage on that. The total miles of where we had to go, which was in Atlanta, was, let me get it for you. I should have had this information now. See, that's what happens when you are unprepared. Atlanta, Georgia. Atlanta, Georgia. Atlanta, Georgia. Let's get it. Let's get it. Choose a destination. My destination, I'm going to tell you, is in Virginia. So it was 9 hours and 20 minutes. And you already know it took a little bit longer than that because we had to stop. And I drove all night long. So check this out. 596 miles, right? I think the total trip was like 1,200, 1,300, because I drove around the city a little bit and just drove around, what I'm saying? Just to drive around and whatnot, So to get there, I filled up before I actually left my house, So that was roughly, I think I was almost on E. So that was roughly about $65. I filled up before I left the house. We filled up again when we got halfway into North Carolina, and I was like, all right, go figure. And then we had to fill up again before we got out of North Carolina. So I would say I wouldn't allow it to get half a tank when I was going through Georgia, going through North Carolina. When we was traveling through North Carolina, when I seen that it reached a half a tank, I was like, all right, let's go ahead and put some more gas in it. Put more gas in it, 93, what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, this gonna get us all the way to South Carolina. What? I was lying. By the time we got a little bit past Charlotte, and I think we was like right on the South Carolina border. I had to put more gas in it. Another $50, and I was like blown away. I was like, damn, this is crazy, So we made it all the way to Georgia, and we had a little bit, a little bit above half a tank. I drove around with that half a tank. By the time we left, I took in 2 days, I didn't put no gas in this car. So by the time we left, it wasn't even past a half a tank. So in the city, this thing don't burn no gas, but on the highway, oh my goodness, it is terrible on fuel. Terrible. But, let's just say on the way back, we only filled up maybe twice. And again, I'm not allowing this car to get past a half a tank neither. So on the way there, it cost me, so let me do the math real fast. Let's see, 65 plus 45 plus another 45. That's $155 just to go there. And I had to do that again. So let's do, plus another 45 plus another 45. So $245, almost $300 it cost me to drive to Georgia and back. For some reason, it's always quicker coming back home, So yeah, on the way there, it was terrible. Like, I almost spent $300 in gas going to Georgia in this big beast. This 392 is the truth. I'm trying to tell you, but I tell you this much. It was a pleasure being able to drive your own vehicle, 500 and some miles away from home. Why? For the simple fact that you pay a lot of money for cars like this. You pay the insurance and everything. What's the point in going to, you know, to your local rent-a-car center and paying $200-300 for a vehicle that you only gonna have for 2 days, maybe three at the max. And then you gotta put gas in it and stuff like that. And you gotta sign up. You know, you're gonna have to pay the additional $50 for $50 to $80 for the protection plan and stuff like that. Like, it's not worth it. You know, drive your own car. If you like your car and you chose to get that car for a reason, drive this beast. Because that's exactly what I did, and I don't regret it. Yeah, it might have cost me a little bit of money in gas, but who cares? You know, at the end of the day, you gotta love what you have. You know what I'm saying? Life creates a future, and I'm gonna get another one, and that might be a Trackhawk, so the gas mileage might be worse. But who knows? We gonna see about that. But if y'all ever want to drive, you know what I'm saying, 1,000 miles plus, you know, expect to spend a little bit of money in gas. You know, it's going to happen. You know, but you don't get one of these cars for that reason. You get it to have fun in it. And again, this thing is straight pipe. You know, so you know, in Georgia, I didn't really see too much. I didn't really hear too many, you know, cars that had a little sound to it out there. You know, thought it was kind of weird, but you know, it is what it is. You know, to each his own. To every state. You know, maybe it might be very illegal out there. I'm not sure. I don't know. But all I know is, you know, I enjoy the drive. The wear and tear. I went out there with 60% of oil life. So I'm about ready to change the oil in there. I think it's down to like 25 or 30 right now. So I'm getting ready to change the oil in it. Tire wear, you know, I got another year and a half worth of tire tread left on this thing. So I'm just gonna stay on top of it. I'm not even worried about it. I did a thorough check over this thing. The only thing that I seen that was that was a problem. It was filthy when I got back home. It took a long time for me to clean it. The wheels, you know, the rims, you know what I'm saying, the whole overall vehicle. It's still trying to recover from that drive, you know. So that's the only thing I gotta say when you are driving your special vehicle, you know what I'm saying, through state to state. You know, it's gonna get dirty. You know, you might as well hire a professional to come through and clean that, you know, go over and do a thorough clean over your whole vehicle, because you're going to be out there for a couple of hours trying to get it right, you know. But again, it's your boy Sean with Life Creates the Future. Oh, yeah, my average mile per hour going there was between 75 and 80 miles per hour. And the average RPM was, I think, like 22 to 2300 RPMs. That's crazy. So she was revving out there, you know. But hey, again, it was a pleasure to be able to drive it. But again, it's your boy Life Creates the Future.